It's the Cable Show.
There's a pack one, pick one, huh? I've been really leaning workshop decks lately. If I wanted to be workshop again, then One Ring's the best pick here. In terms of a pack one, pick one that's like most likely to trophy, it's probably Palace Jailer. Maybe followed by Tracker. One Ring has some issues. You need to be able to get rid of it easy. The artifact decks have a bunch of sack outlets, though. And they added Thopter Foundry. Thopter Foundry is great with One Ring. Hey, good evening, Digital Sparrow. Hey, Loose Moose, Ton, Tavaru. Oh, she went up. Hey, Nuke MR. I think it's 31 months. Should we sneak? Sneak it up? It's a thing to do. A little Titan action, maybe. Ooh, I like Relic here a lot. Cool thing about Coalition Relic with Sting Attack is you're like just setting up for the 4+5, you know, double ramping. So the turn after you Relic, you're activating and playing and activating Sneak. The Chandra would have been good too. Chandra ramps into Titan pretty well. But I mean, so does Relic, right? They both make 2 mana. Hell yeah, Absolute Rages. Good evening, Handsome. Man, I got so much done today. Made doctor's appointments. Set up a primary health provider. All this stuff. Hoping I can get a referral to actually have my back checked out. Been dealing with it for so long. Get an MRI or something. Basalt Monolith seems good here, right? Basalt Monolith could keep us like looking like a workshop deck, and we have Coalition One Ring, so that's like a really good lane for us. And then there's like Zerda. There's the Zerda Infinite Mana with Basalt Monolith. I mean, Zerda could be companioned with what we have so far. I mean, we'll probably get an Emrakul or something for Sneak, but yeah, I'll draft a Mox. Mox Opal might be my most drafted card in this cube. Love it. The perfect Zerda start. It's a pretty good Zerda start. Maybe the Colonnade was a better grab there. It's kind of a late Ponder. I think I should have grabbed the Ponder over the Fireball. Kind of a signal, right? We could end up with like Academy stuff. Yeah, right, Cougs? It does feel like I get a Mox Opal every draft. I'm into it. I'm very into it. Does that make me think that, like, if I'm not in the draft, does Mox Opal ever go last pick? Do people just, like, not want this card? Hey, Rainboy Scruxy, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, and Oliphaunt can grab the Steam Vents. Should have taken that Ponder. I'm probably not going to play the Fireball. It's still a fine sideboard card, but I think I want Ugin here over Seed Shark. Yeah, Angry Penguin. People just not about it. Like, it doesn't go in every deck. It's sort of like Workshop's wheeling, I guess. I feel like Opal fits more decks than Workshop's decks, though. I'll just take Currency Converter here. Opal over Recall? Yeah, that would be a bit much. But not by that much. Hell yeah, Urza Saga. If the Saga wasn't here, I'd be grabbing Gut. Pretty glad the Saga's there. Grizzlebrand's pretty good with Sneak Attack. But I don't think it's as important as Urza's Saga here. Worst Zeus tip of all time. Yeah. Sorry about that. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, Welder's good. Roaming Throne's good. I'm going to take Fury. Hard to pass a Fury. Plays well with the One Ring extra cards, too. Time to splash us a fourth, huh? Something to do with that Basalt Monolith mana. That's late for Fury or Forth. I actually have Fury over Forth, but I think a lot of people have them inverted than me. It's pack 2 though, and if you're down the colors, it's hard to justify taking Forth, huh? The Roaming Throne Astral Dragon thing last night was insane. It was really insane, yeah. Double Dargon triggers. Yeah, Mark, they're both in my like my top 20 cards in the cube. Maybe top 30. But yeah, they're both up there. A plateau for the Oliphaunt and the Timeless Dragon. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Oh, there is one right there. Don't think we're in a spot to splash Oko super easily. Like this blue mana's not hard. And then Mox Opal makes green, Currency Converter makes treasure. It's kind of a lot though, right? It's kind of a lot. We got the Coalition Relic, makes splashing easier. Sacred Foundry just like makes our mana better, and the Oko would make it worse. I think that's pointing me towards the Foundry. And then I don't treat Timeless Dragon like a land, like a dual Oliphaunt, but we're certainly going to play it now. Yeah, Omri with the 71 months. Appreciate you, Omri. You like Mutavault getting back Otharri? Yeah. I'm glad I pulled that off at least once this season. It was like a mini quest. A mini quest that I was on. If it's a good day for it, Omri, I would jam a stip later. But obviously, no pressure or anything. No rush. Still got like another 20 days of cube here. Right now I'm kind of thinking about Inti versus Pyrokinesis, huh? Inti's pretty good. Oh, we already have Fury. This is kind of tricky because Triplicate Titan does play well with the sneak attack. It could be a good mana sink for colorless. I think I'm supposed to take the Minskin Bow. I like that it's red to pitch to Fury. Even if the mana's not great. It's a late Minsk. I think I'm taking this Triplicate Titan. Fuck. I want something for the sneak attack to do, you know? Can Caleb pass a boo? That's a really good question. Do not pass that card very often. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do with them on TG. The Najili gets better if I play Heart of Kiran. Primus? Nah. You want to remix this with Primus? Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. There's that workshop card. We're just going to grab it. Then we don't have to worry about it wheeling. If there's a Mox in the pack, something worth being a little risky over, we would take a Mox over workshop. But yeah, the workshop pickup is decent. I don't hate Enlightened Tutor. Just like Enlightened Tutor for Saga, that sort of thing. It's pretty good. I also find Sneak Attack. Enlightened Tutor also wheels a lot. Let's take Battlesphere. Battlesphere is another good one with Sneak and good with workshops. Like, you can just go turn 1 workshop, Basalt Monolith, and you're like already at 7. So I like Otharri a lot, obviously. I think I want Palantir here, though. I think it's going to help smooth out our draws real nice. Been really happy with Shadow Spear. If either Shadow Spear or Otharri wheels, I'll be happy. Thinking about Sunbaked Canyon versus the Vista. Let's go with the Canyon. One less card and shuffling the Scryed Away cards back into the deck. Oh, wow. Talisman versus Fable here. It's an on-color Talisman, but we are like... Our mana's pretty good, right? I think we jam Fable. But yeah, I would have loved that Talisman too. Hell yeah, Captain Candy. Good luck in your finals. Good evening, Simultanoka. Interesting. Yeah, Dynamo, Balance, and Plateau are all really interesting here. I'm gonna grab the Balance, I guess. I mean, it's a really good Dynamo deck. Yeah, really hard pick. I think I'm just gonna take Karakas here. Not really my pack here, It'd be funny to cast Embercleave off of Workshop. I wonder if a Once Upon a Time splash is weird or not. Half the time you're playing it for free, right? Hey, the Enlightened Tutor wheel. Love to see it. They might Ken Kong. They might call it Big Boros. What's up, DC? The Otharri did wheel. Oh, that Dynamo is so good. It's so late and it's so good. It's so good here. So one issue with this deck is that we're not going to have very many great hands without workshops. And the way you solve that problem is you just draw workshops. Just draw it. Be fine. I think we actually play the Ugin. We cut Engineer here. I don't love the Heart of Kiran, but it's better with balance than just like having a random critter. I don't really love the Rabbit Battery either. Yeah, let's cut it for... Yeah. Yeah. Is Mystic Forge good in this deck? It's okay. You can colorless cards too, right? So you can play the Ugin. What do you want to cut for it? Is this like the worst clunky draw spell? We already have like a couple of them. We have like a couple like excellent ones. So I wonder if we're gonna have the time to play it and then untap with it. Yeah, 2 Saga hits is enough. This hand's slow, but it is a Saga hand. I'm gonna keep it. Hey, Giant Vesticles, things of 34 months. I might actually not play Saga on 2. Just go like Plains, activate Converter. And then on turn 3, I can go Saga, Fable. And the Saga token's gonna be real juiced up, real big. Bobby-o. It's actually Coalition Relic here. Maybe I shouldn't have even played Saga yet. With the Otharri here to ramp out next turn. Bye, Fable. There's a lot going on with this hand, huh? Yeah, I didn't think there was a way I wasn't going to be activating Saga here, but... I think you're supposed to Otharri first here. Currency Converter was good this game. 3 mana split up over turns 1 and 2. Netting me 2/2/2s. Solid. Hell yeah, Captain Maple Syrup. The tastiest of vintage cube. Speaking of tasty, I saw I got more folks using my HelloFresh box subscription code. Fucking rules. Hey, thanks for the luck team kills. Hello box. Hello fresh. So that's gonna make the Otharri a 1/1. Now what? Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, Karen. Best of luck. Kind of a congrats and condolences moment, right? Because if you break up, it was like not meant to be, likely to happen at some point. But it's obviously not fun, right? Not fun either way. Hard. Relationships are hard. It is really easy to misclick on Currency Converter, yeah. I've clicked on it like 3 times and like accidentally did the put a card exiled ability instead of the loot ability, even though I had like nothing underneath it and stuff. It's kind of cool with the Faithless Looting. We have the Fable loot in there too. Yeah, that game was sweet, huh? Well, it sounds like you got a good head about it, Karn. Taking a second to be single, love that, love that. Yeah, I've never regretted that. Taking a bit of time. Spend a little time with yourself. Looks like a mole to me, huh? Yeah. Yeah, Allosaurus. I think, and this is just a hypothesis, but I think I enjoy playing workshop decks. I think I've been digging them. Everyone keeps on passing me Mox Opal. You know how good it is to just always have a Mox? That's like not something that I can turn down, you know? I don't have it in me. This wouldn't have been a crazy turn to balance and just like mind rot them. They could have like a reanimation sub-theme though. It could backfire. Sure, Omri. An hour or more from now? I don't think it'll be an hour from now. We're in the first match right now. It could be an hour. It could be an hour. It could be like 40 minutes. It's not that different. But if you're going to come back in an hour, you certainly wouldn't miss most of it. You'll be here? All right, Omri. My Legionnaire. Am I trying to fire any 64s? Oh yeah, there's this one. I could leave it if I'm jamming a step. That'd be easy too. I almost just want a Basalt Monolith here. And then next turn, balance into Otharri. That's like good, right? Is that better than Saga tokens? It'd be weird to like have 2 games where I just don't make Saga tokens. Very weird to me. Nice, Dankstorm. Sounds hard to do. Were you tendrilsing? I guess you wouldn't be at 1 life if it was tendrils. Fire Blast. Fire Blast post upheaval. That's my guess. So they sack a Bone Crusher, a land, and discard 3 cards. Hey, Omri, thanks for the $20 donation. Yeah, let's not multi-queue a stip. That'd be much more relaxing. Especially not this stip. Some try-hard land destruction. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Dude, I'm losing that fury, huh? The rest of this looks pretty dope. Yeah, Inti and currency converter seem great together. Oh yeah, the stip is land destruction. We'll I'll explain it before we actually do the stip. Got a few rounds to jam. Oh no, FTK. Yeah, they can't attack with shielded here. They would die. I think that's enough to kill them, right? No, because they can, I mean, 2 blockers. They take 6, go to 1. I think that's still the pick, or still the play. Because they lose the FTK. Go to 1, they drop to 3. And then we still have 3 attackers next turn. Monarch makes them drop to 5. If they get the Monarch, then that's 1 less blocker, though. So that's not really an answer. Shieldred could certainly still win this for them. Nutty card. A lot of nutty cards this game. Yeah, Omri, because the creatures don't die from damage until the stack is clear. Or not until the stack is clear, but until the ability is resolved. Priority has to be checked or whatever. Yeah, sort of Goif Bolty, Oh, that's going to give them the extra blocker they need. Damn it. Top deck outs? No, the game's just going to be hard. People are always like really focused on like what your potential top deck is instead of like playing the game of Magic. Is there a miracle card that instantly wins the game from this very spot? Well, you could look at the deck list and try and puzzle that out yourself. If I was thinking about one card in particular, I'd probably talk about it already. But no, there's ways we can make progress here, right? We're already on board. We still have 1 rebel left that can rebuy Otharri. We've got this Heart of Kiran we can run out. Pressure in the air. And we're hitting back and forth, right? So here we have an interesting decision point, whether to untap the Basalt Monolith, loot with Currency Converter, or just run out the Heart of Kiran. Cool thing about looting with currency converters, I could use it to hit my land drop this turn and then also play the Heart of Kiran and get a card under the converter. All like pretty good things to be doing. But if you whiff, right, if you whiff on the land, then it's kind of like you time walked yourself. We're not really in a spot where we can time walk ourselves. I kind of like untapping the Basalt Monolith. I feel like being able to play Grave Titan would be really good. But, I mean, we would need to draw a red source, right? And the currency converter would hit the red source. Looting costs 2 life, yeah. I don't know how much that matters. There's not a lot of cards that crew the Heart of Kiran if we just run it out here. Like, they're going to go up to 5 again. Yeah, I think I like untapping the Basalt Monolith. Glad I didn't loot. Returning Otharri isn't very good. It's going to come into play tapped when you do. Nah, white's really good game. And swords is like one of the best white cards. People just don't like drafting it for whatever reason. They wheel. I mean, if they had a wheel, I would have been dead a long time ago. Fucking Shieldred, eh? Gross. Especially awkward that we've got like 4 mana to rebuy Otharri and play Heart of Kiran, but if we do that, then we only have a rogue token up, so then we're dead to anything. So I just like can't get this Heart of Kiran down, I just have to pass. Bummer. I have Parallax below Solitude, Swords, and Palace Jailer. What's a good card? Stoneforge Mystic stands for Stoneforge Mystic. Great sentence, Caleb. Well done. Palantir and Prey. Palantir that just let you draw the card. Let Shieldred dome you. Not great. Had the bet won a few times that game. Brutal. Kind of hate this in this deck. This is a great answer to Shieldred. Like, I don't want to, like, Kadugan. Or Fury. Yeah, I like this one a lot, Allosaurus. Like everything else, everything that I would want from a collab between these two particular artists. We have plenty of white. There's like 9 base plus Coalition Relic and the 2 cyclers. Kind of hate it. Kind of hate it. Hell yeah. Now this is a deck. This is a draw. I guess we get a nice workshops draw in game 3 here. So that's going to grab the 1 ring. I think I'm going to be tutoring for Palantir there, so we still have some gas flowing. You could also go get Saga, but... Could go get a 7-drop. Could do that. I feel like the Palantir is harder to deal with than just like some random critter, though. Well, that's pretty good. The old turn 3. Orcs and Shelly, I probably would just let me draw with the Orcs. Pump their token or whatever. Just seems like the damage could really matter versus this Triplicate Titan. Right. Gonna keep basically any gas there. How does Black-Red deal with the Triplicate Titan? Not exactly known for their exile effects, GG. Sweet. The draw was sick. It was like kind of lucky I got that 9-drop in there, Gonna keep this hand and bin the Ugin. We're not gonna have the mana to activate Hangarback Walker over the next few turns because we're just gonna be activating Saga. It seems like the perfect time to get the heart down. Our second activation, we'll get a summoning sick critter that can crew the heart too. Not the worst draw. Heck yeah, Nevillin. Yeah, I never get sick of this track. After Cube Season, Absolute Rages. I might be leaving on the literal last day of Cube Season. I'm leaving on like the 25th. Well, that's what I was gonna go grab, but that's fine. You just listening to guitar sounds on a loop. I don't know if that makes it weird or not. How long are you without a Caleb? Like 9 days. Oh, Janky's guitar sounds. Definitely not weird. You phrased that question in a very confusing way. Cool. So that worked out. A streamer who cubes? Well, the cube's gonna be gone. I read Matt Grenier a lot. Sometimes he's jamming cube during the off season. So the Porcelain's not going to be able to block on their turn. Because the Hexdrinker's going to be a 4-4. Might as well serve in, Yes, Shmoo. That's exactly what I was hoping to hear. Exactly the sort of person this is perfect for him. Yeah, I was really excited to sign in today. And see that 7 people used my code. It's huge. HelloFresh in Canada. Yeah, I'm not 100% either. So we have some options here, right? I think HelloFresh does service some parts of Canada, but I don't want to mislead you. Yeah, we could slam Triplicate Titan. We could just play this Forth, or we could play Roaming Throne plus Forth, which might be good, right? Because then we're using the Workshop mana, and then you Forth for like 3, attack for 9 this turn. Yeah, this is good, I think. Cool, I am 3-3. Yeah, the folks that were here in chat yesterday that had tried it all had good things to say. Oh, for sure, Captain Maple Syrup. Oh yeah, they go in waves, Mr. Krasy. So Stream Elements will like go through when they've got a campaign, be like, yo, you want to plug this game? You want to plug these food people, what have you? So it makes sense that you would see streamers doing that in waves. Hard to mulligan an opener with Workshop in it. Also hard to keep a hand with nothing to do before turn 6. I'll just keep this and draw like a Dynamo or something, work out. Yeah, Coalition Relic, Basalt Monolith, Thran Dynamo. The sort of card we're looking for here. With that color combination, Dak is the card I'm trying to dodge. Braves would have been sweet in my deck. I might literally just sit here and do nothing and die. But we knew the risk when we kept the hand. Deck's got a lot of cards that make use of the workshops, right? Roaming Throne, Hangarback Walker, Thran Dynamo, One Ring, Palantr, Coalition Relic, Basalt Monolith. Now that we're here, Fable might be one of our better draws. Hey Warren, thanks for the $10 donation. Yeah, drawing only mana sources, drawing only lands from our opening keep is kind of a disaster. Decidedly not what we were looking for. Second Brez, sure. Second Mana Crypt. This is a draw 7. Am I going to regret not running out workshops? Paradoxical, sure. I dig that. So the Metamorph was just like a 1 mana draw card. Thran Dynamo, still my best draw. That hasn't really changed. So you can take an artifact. Oh, to cast it with workshops. Yeah, that'd be a trick, Hate that for me. Finally. Balance? I mean, we're not really looking for balance here. They've got like no cards in hand. We just be like dumping the board, dumping our hand to die to a Mishra's Factory. With a balance from this spot. We want to kill them. We want to, you know, Get some mana so we can like sneak attack activate or get an actual board presence. Our own One Ring is pretty scary with this Ballista. Maybe I should have given them Helm. Ugin doesn't save us? No, but like Sneak Inferno Titan Battlesphere does. Kill the flyers, kill them, Ballista. Die to our own One Ring. E-Tutor, no, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, E-Tutor for Thran Dynamo doesn't work. Or yeah, it would. I would get to activate both. Sneak attack twice. It's like 1 point away from being lethal. Because the sneak attack can clear the Apprentice or the Ballista. I guess then Ballista could kill the Myr Battlesphere tokens. Yeah, so we're going to E-Tutor for Thran Dynamo. Play it off of Workshop's Plains. And then tap that in a Mountain for the sneak attack. And then tap Mox Opal and the Bivouac to activate twice. The Crypt doesn't matter much. It's about them having a blocker for Battlesphere plus Inferno Titan. Extra mana from Monolith. Yeah, that doesn't matter, though. It needs to be, like, red mana, right? And, like, we don't have anything else to sneak in. If we'd known that we were going to draw Basalt Monolith off the One Ring, or if we'd already had it, then we could have E-Tutored for the 9/9, which would have been kind of cool, but this is fine. Yeah, the amount of red. The amount of red, and, like, once you already have two... We only have 2 things to sneak in, so... Oh, I guess if I did have lethal, then I can sneak Inferno Titan first to kill Ballista, and then sneak in Battlesphere and do the pump or whatever. But yeah, I don't have lethal anyway. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, CMFP thinks the sod thinks the 64 months. So on board they have 3 attackers, both Brea's Apprentices and the Factory. I think I might want to play around a removal spell and not activate a Myr token here at all. Although this hits them to 13, and there's another 10 damage. Yeah, they sort of have to chump with the Brea's Apprentice. With the Mana Crypt there. Maybe I could tap a Myr token. Nah, Bappins. I kind of want them to... I mean... Yeah, I guess there's something to that, like putting 2 on the Ballista or something. But I didn't really want them to like, kill Myr tokens. I didn't want them to have options there. Maybe that would have been smart, though. Yeah, that's a really clever line, actually. Like, if you point 2 damage at the Ballista, do they use it? Or do they let it just take 2 damage? I think they would have burned it, And then that would have given me more Inferno Titan. I could have cleared both. Yeah, super clever line. Well, if the Walking Ballista has 2 damage on it, then they can't do all 3 damage, right? And they know that the Inferno Titan is going to be able to attack and then clear the Walking Ballista. So I think I like your line a lot. 0.2 damage at the Ballista, 1 damage at the 1/1, and give the opponent a chance to screw up and die. I didn't think of it at the time, though, obviously. Really like when you brought up that the timing of that line. We both have... They've got Mana Crypt. We've got like, the One Ring. We're both just like... Sweating a little bit here. Yeah, no, I'm sincere here, Bappins. I appreciate it. This is the Dawn Trader from the Chronoscope project. So yeah, a Narnia reference there. We are racing our ring, correct? Well, that's a lot of stuff to glom through. Zerda can get bounced, but that's still plenty of blockers for my tokens and Bivouac. Maybe we'll find that 9-drop to sneak in. Gonna go through a lot of cards here. Upkeep, ring draw, sacrifice simplifies the position. It would, yes. Don't think about that. The upkeep, ring draw. Oh yeah, we got a fourth in here too. Good call. Kind of a wild one to win, considering that I did nothing for like the first like 3 or 4 turns. And now it's looking very close. Come on. Fury's interesting. Yeah, so Karakas can bounce Zerda. And then Fury clears these two. 5, 6, 7. Nice. I don't think many people would have picked me to win that game. Probably even after I drew the One Ring, right? Whew. At least the workshops did something. A much more embarrassing game if that workshops never does anything, right? I am playing DZY. You can't believe we kept that hand? It's a workshops deck. We had a workshops. From what we saw, I kind of dig the Delayed Blast Fireball. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe like cut Ugin for it. Ugin uses that colorless mana really well, but it's really not at its best here, Bivouac could have served. I'm aware. It wasn't necessary, right? If you serve the Bivouac, we can't cast the Ugin too. Ugin pre-combat would have repped a little bit more damage because he could have killed the remaining Karnstruct. But it was kind of whatever. Kind of hate this hand in this matchup, but I think I'm going to keep it anyway. Once on a Maul too. Yeah, Jane. I had the Thran Dynamo in play and then played Basalt Monolith that turn. It's kind of a lot, Yeah, it's such a bad balance against their deck. Since we drew a land, I might save the Oliphaunt to pitch cast. Killing the Germ here just makes them re-equip to whatever creature survives the Fury. So I just kill the Brea's Apprentice and the Thopter token. Run out Hangarback. Let's see. I got a song request from Warren. Thanks for being patient, Warren. Thanks for the $10 donation. Appreciate it. Oh, we got dusted in the quarters. Funkified. Draws just didn't line up well. Bummer. Yeah, it happens. Such is the game of Magique. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Movolo 22, thanks to the sod, thanks to 14 months. Yeah, not how I was picturing this draw playing out, but I think it's my best shot here, Get some pressure in. Draw some cards. Raise this Mana Crypt. Amy Winehouse stream. Yeah, right? I think she fits this playlist really well. I think there's another one of her tracks on there somewhere. Something about rather being alone. That might not be her. So this is interesting. Let's get in with Inti. Oh, currency converter pre-Inti is a little better, Yeah, I feel a little silly that I missed that, because then the converter just gives you the mana back. I'm discarding the land or whatever. It's just free. Oh, they get to move the Nettle Cyst over to the flyer. I was thinking I'd be able to block. This attack might just be bad, They just get to murder me now, and my Hangarback's not doing anything. Little loose, Caleb. It turns a little loose. Maybe if we had the life gain equipment to go get with this Saga, that would be alright. I guess we can give the tokens trample, but yeah, we just shouldn't have given them a flying hit here. I think that is like how I played that last turn specifically, just through this game. Because now I'm on a 2-turn clock, and I have no way to crack my own Hangarback to get some flying blockers. We're at 14. So on board, we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, I guess we activate Hum, put him to 3. Hope Mana Crypt finishes it. All right. Let's go Mana Crypt. Is Mana Crypt going to save me after I fumbled this game so badly? It is not. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I should have needed to rely on the Mana Crypt flip. If I play a little tighter here, kind of gave it up, gave the game away. They did have to win some crypt flips at least. I played some turns well that game. That one was a disaster though. Yeah, I liked the decision to bin the balance and start racing. That was good. Maybe the balance should be coming out, maybe that's the cut. Leave the fireball in. This hand's pretty good. We can go turn 2 Saga Inti. And then the Inti plus currency converter can just churn out a bunch of treasure while we make Saga tokens. There's another Mana Crypt draw for the opponent. Let's turn 1 Karn. It is not. So the Ballista can pump and kill Inti without losing the Ballista, but then it's just a 1-1 Ballista. I think we want to force them to do that. Force them to use their counters. I will take the damage. And DZ's over there like, I've seen this player make some sketchy plays. I better attack first. See if there's a block. No faith. No faith granted to me. No credit. Yeah, right? Nor should there be. Gotta earn respect. This saga does not have a card to grab. Something to keep in mind. So there's gonna be 4/4s this next turn. There's a Lost Crypt flip. Otherwise, there's no way to be an odd life total, right? Just from Ancient Tomb. I'm gonna kill Zerda over the Ballista. Can't kill both here. One or the other. How's it going? It's going well. Might be a one-ring game here. Oh no. Well, that's scary. I think I'm fine with this trade, Trading with the Roaming Throne. I don't understand that jump. I guess they really want to keep the Roaming Throne alive, but don't want to die to their Mana Crypt. Makes me really like my attack, if that's the block. There's a little bit of inherent risk in the attack, right? If they've got like a Shatter effect for a currency converter or whatever, they get to eat your 4/4. They can't ping me, I've got the one ring down. Interesting. They already played their land for the turn. I don't think they crack Jar. Not trying to clear Roaming Throne because it's got Ward 2. Be a hard one to kill with 2 Inferno Titan triggers. So that the chump trade with the construct, take 2, go to 1, survive a mana crypt flip, and then kill me somehow. Technically possible. I went down to 1 in the first game that I won here. Technically possible. We'll see. Yeah, I need some love for this Mana Crypt, Tom. Waiting for DZY. Another mana crypt flip one. Yeah, game 2 came down to a mana crypt flip. I mean, if I get to untap with this hand and with them at 1, I feel really good about my odds, right? Just cast Forth win. Yeah, I'm a little surprised by the Saga activation. I assume they'd be cracking Jar and wouldn't need all their mana. But maybe it's the best route to victory. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Corey Thran Physician. Thanks for the sod. Thanks for the 18 months there. Oh, hey, we got another HelloFresh code usage, another sub. That's pretty sexy, too. Appreciate you, whoever you are. Yeah, every time a HelloFresh code is used, every time someone tries it out using my code, I should say, it's like getting a fat donation. Tameshi. Yeah, I guess they don't know that I've got this Forth in hand. So on board, they don't think they're dead. GG. Nice little trophy. Nice little trophy to start the day. Don't hate that. And against a strong opponent, too. I didn't play the match perfect. I kind of fumbled the bag in game 2. But played it good enough. Both games, the One Ring got to kind of do its thing. My issue with the One Ring and Cube is I don't think it's good in every deck. In our deck, we're very likely to be able to convert those extra cards into a win, right? Find the sneak attack, find something to do with it. So I liked it here. Find the Forth, you know. I've had some control decks have a real rough time actually winning the game after they draw like 10 cards. And then like die to their own One Ring. There are more sack outlets for the One Ring than there used to be, though. I had a sick One Ring deck recently with the Thopter combo. That's a really cool way to get rid of it. Get it back with Emery, sack the Thopter combo.